Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Welcome back, tailgaters. What is going on? We are back here for another episode of Brats and Beers. So thank you for joining us. Let's get some beers cracked here. What are you guys drinking here?
It's been so cold everywhere, I guess, right now that my fridge exploded. So I have no cans anymore. So I bought some Michelob Ultra bottles, trying to save on the carbs here.
All your Bud Light exploded? So
it did. It actually did.
That's a bummer. Cody, you got anything going over there?
Water day, you know.
It's
a day for prayer, a day for health.
Rehydrate.
We're gonna get there, yeah.
I bought a new Odell Brewing Mountain Standard IPA. I've never seen it before, so I'm guessing it's new, or maybe my local Piggly Wiggly just has it new in stock. So I don't know.
How's the first sip?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. I had some last night. So start out with a question here. If you guys could own any animal as a pet legally, what animal would you pick?
If I could own any animal, to what?
Good start. Good start. If you could own any animal as a pet legally, what animal would you pick?
Dude, I'd probably get a grizzly bear, and start it from a cub. Like, they're so adorable. Little bears are so cute. But then I'll train that thing and ride it around town.
Ride it around.
I think it would break through your upstairs floor, probably.
Yeah, that's true.
They can be like 1,200 pounds, can't they? A monkey would be a pretty cool, if you could train an ape.
That would be cool.
They seem kind of fun.
Yeah. I would like a giraffe is the first thing that comes to mind. I just love giraffes. I don't know why. I think that'd be pretty funny. Either a giraffe or like a koala bear or some shit. I think.
What would you do with a giraffe?
Dude, just ride. I'd ride him around. I'd have like a 3-story house. I'd just go on the 3rd-story balcony and like feed him and stuff, hang out with him up there, and see how long I could stretch his tongue. I don't know.
Have you seen a giraffe try to eat off the ground?
I don't think so. I've seen.
Look it up sometime.
Seen giraffes fight, which is also epic, but
Did you know that giraffes have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck that humans do? They're just bigger.
Really?
Damn. Science.
Do you know how many that is, Sean?
Yeah, all of them.
All 7, yep.
I knew it.
Giraffes are cool. I paid to feed one at the zoo a couple of years ago, and its big purple weird looking tongue came out and ate whatever the fuck I was doing it.
Giraffes are awesome. I like the monkey answer though. That's like a good like practical one where you could probably teach him to like do things like go grab you beer and stuff.
That's
like,
all it would do. I would just call it beer, and it would just get me beer constantly.
All right, let's go into some tailgating. Let's see here. So, what do you guys have going on? There was some different events, I guess, from some other sports that we don't usually talk about this weekend, like UFC, tennis. Djokovic and Osaka won the Australian Open. Derek Lewis in the UFC knocked out Curtis Blades, which was a huge upset. Blades, I think, was like a minus 450 favorite at one point.
Wow.
And Lewis just got a hold of him on a sick uppercut and put him on the mat. So it was pretty awesome to see that. And yeah, well, what else do you guys got?
I want to talk about NFL quick.
Yeah.
What do we got? Wentz to the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that is Bridgewater targeted for the Bears, or is that fake?
I heard it, but who knows how serious that is? Yeah.
Then I see the Panthers are targeting Watson right now.
That was like the top favorite.
I hear everyone keeps saying that the Packers and Watt keeps getting more traction. They just let Kirksey and a lineman go, so they're saying they're trying to free up space for him.
How do you guys feel about that? I kind of like Christian Kirksey.
I know, I kind of did too last year. I was like, but if it's going to help us get Watt, I'm fine with that. I'd take that trade-off. Did you guys see that video that came out today of Cam Newton with the little kids? So I think it was either Barstool or like Sports Center posted, or maybe Bleacher Report posted this video, and these kids were like calling Cam out. He must have been at some like camp, and they were saying how like trash he is. Like, you're fucking trash. You're a scrub. You suck. Like all this stuff. Like, yeah, like in his face kind of. And they're like high school probably. And he was like, I'm rich. I'm rich. And all he kept saying was, I'm rich. And then he's like asking, he's like, where's your dad at? Where's your dad at?
Dude,
But
watch out, man.
this-
Cody might go beat some 10-year-olds up.
This kid was literally just calling him trash to his face. He's like, "You're washed up. You suck." He's like, just going at him. I'm like, dude, this is hilarious.
I gotta go
That's-
catch that video. That's
It
gonna
was
be
actually a
funny.
video of me.
Can't watch you.
That's not Cam. Yeah, you got to find that going after Cam there. But what else for anything else in the NFL that I missed?
Well, did you guys see that video of Marshawn and Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
He's like, they're talking like it must be before the game, and Aaron's like, God, I wish I could hit you, and Marshawn's like, No, you don't. And then you just gotta watch it. They're just jawing back and forth. They're joking with each other. It's hilarious.
That's awesome. I love that. I love Marshawn, man. I'm not a Seahawks guy, but Marshawn Lynch is one of the faves for sure.
He was in a Bills jersey too. He was a Bill at the time.
That's
Mhm.
true.
What year was that?
Early.
Was that right after the Seahawks?
No, that was first. I was gonna say I thought that was early in his career. He was 2007 to 2010
Oh, really?
was Bills, because then he went to Raiders, and then he went back to the Seahawks to retire.
So the last thing I have for the NFL is just all these running backs in free agency right now. It's pretty crazy. Like, are you guys sad Jones is leaving? Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know if he will leave. I guess, but
Yeah, I mean,
They offer him a deal, and he just didn't like it because there wasn't enough guaranteed money. So it's like we did what we could.
it also sucks. Like, he's kind of in that same boat with like where Rodgers was, but Rodgers' contract isn't expiring yet. But just like bringing in AJ Dillon, having Williams, so it's just like I don't know. It's crowded and who knows what the Packers' future is or what they want to do with Dillon.
What is Jamal's contract? When is he?
he's
done?
a free agent too right now.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
He's number 5 on the list.
Yeah, I wonder. You'd think we'd have to retain one of them and then use AJ Dillon as kind of the second guy, but who knows?
Would you rather have Chris Carson or Mark Ingram?
Chris Carson.
Yeah.
Ingram's so old now. He can be like reliable for a little bit, but Chris Carson's still pretty good. Just
Yeah, I'd say
injured
so.
a lot, but Ingram gets injured too.
Yeah, he'll give you 5 good games out of the year.
Let's see here. NBA, you guys got anything in the NBA going on? Did you see that Draymond ejection last night? He got ejected like right as the game was about to finish. They were up to pretty much scrambled for a loose ball, tied it up with Gordon Hayward, but they gave him a timeout somehow. So then he was pissed, started yelling at the refs, got ejected. So then there's a technical, so they tied it up, got the ball back, won the game. So it's a 4-point swing right at the end of the game, which is dumb on his part, but also like those refs screwed them. Like it was not a good call. Shouldn't have been a timeout. It was a jump ball. Like it was just a bad call by the refs. So I would have been upset too, but you still got to keep your cool to make sure you win that game.
Right. Does Draymond have the most ejections in the NBA?
He's got to.
That's crazy. Did you guys see Anthony Edwards dunk? Obviously.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to talk about this a little in our first quarter, but
Oh no,
yeah.
let's leave that. Then.
I mean, I was going to talk more like just about him in general, but that dunk was wild.
I have something contentious here. So we always say that, or Sean does, I guess, that Melo is like the purest shooter in the NBA. I think Zach LaVine is giving him a run for his money. Watch his shot sometimes, Sean. It's flawless with the rim. It doesn't even hit the rim.
He's a good shooter.
He had 38 this weekend, so
yeah, but he has to.
Yeah, he does. He's the only one on the team.
Him and Kobe White, who if you look at Kobe White, he looks like he's like always crying. I think Scott texted me that this week, and he's like, look at Kobe White's face, and if you look at him at any time, he looks like he's in the middle of just bawling his eyes out. It's kind of hilarious.
Who hurt you, Kobe White?
Yeah.
And then the Suns, they had one of their water bottles said secret stuff on it, like Space Jam this weekend. That's pretty funny.
That's awesome. They've been playing good ball, man.
Suns are good, man.
Scary team. College basketball announced they're going to have limited fans in the NCAA tournament. So that's kind of cool. Getting some fans back in the arena. Same thing. Bucks just started letting some people back in. So slowly having some attendance, which is nice.
They're going to allow them, but nobody's going to want to fucking go to a Bucks game the way they're playing. Are they losing 5 in a row now? Or is it 6?
No, they just won.
Oh, did they win one finally? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I bet on that.
Just came back against the Thunder. Covered and over or under?
It destroyed the under.
That's too funny.
It was like wasn't it like 98 to 82 or something?
Yeah. It was not a high scoring game. The NHL NHL game yesterday. The Avalanche Knights game was postponed. It was an outdoor game on Lake Tahoe. I know, Cody, you were kind of paying attention to that game a little bit. Well, I guess we both were for the Knights. But what do you guys think about teams playing outside?
Why was it postponed? I just saw it on my phone and just said delayed.
I think it was just like bad conditions or something. I don't know if there was like a lot of wind or like a snowstorm or something. I think it was just.
Someone was saying it was like too sunny and it was reflecting off the ice.
Oh, maybe.
So
I heard there was a ice fishing tournament or something.
I just heard like bad
they
conditions.
Kept tripping over the holes.
Yeah. The Wild are 14-8, 2-game win streak. Let's go.
2 games? Damn, they're on fire.
I know, dude. It's wild.
That's wild.
Got him. Let's see here. Anything else you guys got going on?
I got 2 things. I'm really sorry to tell you guys this, but Tim Tebow retired from the MLB. So sorry. But Tatis, who I learned about through this podcast, signed a 14-year contract extension.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know what that guy's thinking. 14 years.
That's unreal. What is it? 300 and how many million?
I don't even remember.
14 or something like that. 312 or I don't know.
Over 14 years? That's insane.
That is insane. That's absolutely like when is it going to stop with adding the years to things? You know what I mean? Like when is it going to be like a 16-year contract? like I thought the Mahomes deal was insane with 10 years, and then this dude comes out, it's like 14 years. It's like what? Like usually it was like 6 or 7 used to be like the tops you would ever hear about, and now it's just like double that. It's like all right.
Who had the first super long extension like that? Was it
Is it Rodgers? Or is it Stafford?
No, it was baseball. There was a baseball extension.
I mean, Mike Trout had a huge one, but
maybe that's who it was.
$426 million.
Oh, Bryce Harper and Stanton both had 13 years.
I think I'm thinking of Bryce Harper. Where'd he go? I don't even remember. Phillies?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy to think about people committing and even teams committing for that long, depending on what's in the contract, if there's no trade clauses and stuff. But still, either way, it's insane.
Albert Pujols was on a 10-year contract with the Angels. He's up this year finally. So.
I was gonna say, yeah, he is. I remember when that one happened because everyone was like, he probably only has like 6 more years left or something. They're like, what are you doing?
He's pretty old.
Yeah. All righty, first quarter. One thing we didn't talk about in tailgating was NBA All-Star snubs. And then I also wanted to throw in, which is where the Anthony Edwards thing comes in, is just talking kind of about like individuals versus like team success with a lot of social media and things. Like nowadays it's praised when you do something crazy like Anthony Edwards did, but a lot of the team success is ignored. But we can start with the All-Star snubs. So essentially on one side you got Luka, Curry, LeBron, Jokic, and Kawhi. On the other you got Kyrie, Beal, Durant, Giannis, and Embiid. And then, in your opinion, guys, who do you think was snubbed? Obviously, a lot of the people we're going to list will probably get chosen as reserves. But as far as the starters, do you think anything should have been switched around? Do you think anybody got snubbed?
I think my biggest snub that I could think of would be DeMar DeRozan.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So that's all.
Can you explain that?
Nope.
He was not even on my list. All right.
You ever watch him play before? Pretty good at basketball.
Has he been that good this year, though? I don't think this year he's been all-star
Let
caliber.
me hit you with some stats.
Please do. I need to be refreshed.
My other one was he's not really a snub. I think he's just kind of undervalued, and that's Brandon Ingram. The way that he's been playing, especially from last year to this year, I think he could be an all-star. Probably will be an all-star as a reserve, but he doesn't get enough hype.
You got some
Let me see here.
Out of left field ones. I like it.
He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Not
Would
bad.
you put him over a Damian Lillard?
No.
In my opinion,
depends on the
Dame
day.
should have been starting for sure. I think Dame is having a crazy year.
What are his numbers like?
I feel like he gets snubbed every single season from something, but this year especially, he's having a really good season.
The argument though, Sean, is that Hulu has live sports. No,
Yeah,
just kidding. No,
Hulu doesn't just have live sports.
CJ McCollum and Nurkic have been out all season, so that's why his numbers are so high. But he's always like this though. So,
but the thing is, like, it's whether you're an all-star or not. Like a lot of people bring into team aspects of it, or like even like how the team's playing. It's like it's not really about that. Like if you're playing that well, like oh well, like that's part of it. But he's averaging pretty much 37 and 4, 30. 37-4, not 37-4.
I think, yeah, get Dame out of there. If I got a last-second three-pointer, I'm pulling in DeMar DeRozan.
You're hilarious. I think he beat out, or Luca beat him out. Apparently,
Yeah,
I think
it
they were
was-
tied, right? And then the
Yep.
tiebreaker went to him.
It was like a fan voted tiebreaker.
Do you think Kyrie should be in the starting lineup?
Sean, I looked at that this morning, and his numbers do speak for it. But I thought the same thing. I was like, Kyrie hasn't been having that good of a year. No,
Well,
his numbers.
He's also
speak
off for
for it.
like 10 fucking games because
He still played 21 though. Or something like that.
He was exploring the flat
Are we
Earth
just-
map or something.
Are we just past that? Like, we're just going to forgive him, like, just MIA?
Apparently, everyone just moved on. He said he was dealing with stuff, and everyone was just like, "All right, cool. Here's an All-Star game." It's like,
What do you guys feel with all the, like, LeBron and Giannis talking about not even wanting to have an all-star game?
give the fans what they want. You're getting paid millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like, I think they can shut up and, like, if they don't want to make it competitive, don't make it competitive. Then, like, I don't care. Just go out there and fuck around if you want. Or I think they should have it because first off, they're getting paid insane amounts of money, and it's one little game just for the fans. So it's like, I think you should do it.
What's the argument for why they would get rid of it?
Just because of COVID.
Oh,
So, like, say one of them tests positive or something happens, and then all of the best players in the NBA are going to be out for 2 weeks.
that's a good point.
I mean,
guess.
why they test them before they go? Like, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Though? That's the only. I'm with you. I think they should have it. I don't know.
I know you hate the All-Star game. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you think they should have it because I just feel like it's a staple and it's something fans look forward to.
I just think it's dumb.
I know you do.
There's no point.
One of my snubs is Donovan Mitchell. The Jazz are good, you guys, and why? I think it's probably because of Mitchell, right?
I think their defense is so solid, but then like their offense is just really clicking right now. So it's just everything's coming together. Yeah, but Mitchell obviously leads the pack right there. Like he's killing it for sure.
Definitely. Oh shoot! Before I forget, Kyrie Irving. 2 things. 1, we have the same birthday. I didn't know that. Second, I like him less now. I found some of his nicknames that he has. It's Ankle Taker. Did you know that one?
Yeah.
Ankle Taker.
Yeah.
And then World Be Flat. I'm serious.
Oh my god! Do you guys remember when he came to the Mecca game that the Bucks played against the Celtics when we went back to the Mecca? And they brought in the court, but he thought it was like the original court that they played on. Like it was obviously a refurbished new court. And he's like, we're probably gonna break our ankles and mess our knees up on this court. And they're like, it's a new court, Kyrie.
Yeah. He's not the brightest guy, I don't think.
I
in the
thought it
NBA.
was from the 70s. What a fucking idiot. But yeah, I mean, some guys who missed it, like Harden, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Zach LaVine.
Is Booker? He's not a starter, right?
Booker's not a starter. He missed it. AD, Paul George, Gobert, Zion, and Bam are some others that weren't voted in.
Well, I think we're just gonna have more teams because there's all these good players. You guys want to keep putting on them.
I'm not saying they all deserve it. I'm just saying that those were some guys that missed it who were on the bubble. I'm not saying they deserve it.
We might as well have like a 6-team tournament at this point.
Hey, let's do
Winner
it.
gets nothing, but that's cool.
Hey, Cody, Chris Middleton is a reserve. I agree with that. Sean don't.
Sean don't know.
No.
He's not a reserve yet.
He will be.
Well, projected.
Yeah, we'll see.
He will be.
One of the snubs I see projected is Jimmy Butler, and it's like, well, if he hasn't played more than 10 games this season,
And I don't think he's been playing super well either when he is playing.
not really. No, he's had a couple good games.
He's probably worse than DeMar DeRozan, honestly.
I can't believe that was the first guy you said. That's wild.
I was trying to think of a random person and tried to make an argument, and I had zero argument with it. I couldn't roll with it.
You did a good job on the first half of that, and then you were, I don't know.
So we brought up Anthony Edwards earlier in this podcast, but Zion is actually one of the listed snubs I see listed here. The one thing I want to talk about with Anthony Edwards and that dunk is Kevin Hart's Instagram. I'm going to summarize this quick. All right, so Kevin Hart said, "What the fuck did this guy do to deserve this? Holy shit, Batman. Jesus Christ, man. How can you dunk on somebody like this without a crowd in the arena? What's your motivation for this type of hate? Anthony had to have 2 little men in calves that jumped at the same time he did to pull this shit off. This defender has to be thrown out of the league immediately. There is no coming back from this." Poor guy.
Who was he? I still haven't figured out who he was.
Was that Yuta Watanabe?
Yeah, Yuta Watanabe.
You know what time to be late?
Yeah. God. Anyways, so
It looked like he got hurt on the way down too.
Yeah, it did. I was
Landed
worried.
awkwardly. That was sweet. Okay.
But so they lost the game. Anthony Edwards had this incredible dunk. He also went 3 for 14 and he went 0 for 7 from 3.
Mhm.
But he is all over SportsCenter, all over everywhere. So that's where I kind of wanted to talk about like how individual success is so highly praised nowadays versus like team success. Like they still lost. I mean, it is the Timberwolves, so it's expected. But he also had a god awful game and he made 2 other shots besides that dunk. So I don't know. What do you guys kind of think about how he was either praised or what it's like? Do you think it's good? Do you
I think
it's
they're not saying like, oh, he's a great player. I think they're just saying like, this is a sweet dunk, because I think we put so much value on dunks in the NBA and being chauvinistic a little bit.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, is there too much on that? Like, it's just
It's
part
the
of the
excitement. It's what you watch sports for. It's like a really good catch in football. Even if the team loses, you're still going to see a good catch, and I think that's fair. I want to see good catches.
What I'm saying is that although he's shot for shit and his efficiency is terrible this year, Anthony Edwards, he looks NBA ready. Like that dunk, he's not scared. He's not scared one bit. So he's going out there, he's doing his thing. Zion did not look like that his first season, for sure. He was very timid, even though he did really well, I thought.
I still like the ball pick. You guys should have had ball on your team. You guys might have messed up a little bit. I don't know.
No, I'm with you, Cody. Dude, I think I don't know. They had a big win yesterday, I think, too, the Hornets.
That was scary.
Well, yeah, that was against the
Warriors.
That was against the Warriors. But Cody, let me put it this way. So, and I'm not saying I don't agree. I'm just trying to play some DA. As a fan of a team, so Drew watching the Timberwolves, and then that, like, Drew, are you that hyped about that dunk? You know what I mean, Cody? Like, are you remembering all the crazy Giannis dunks or something? Or
yeah, I think so.
Are you more worried about the team's success?
As a true sports fan, I want the team to win.
Like, if you're watching the game and he jumps over Tim Hardaway Jr., but we lose the game.
The Knicks.
Yeah. Are you going to be like, are you pissed about that? Like that we lose the game? Or are you just like, oh, but that dunk was sweet?
Who did I bet on? I'll tell you. No, I get what you're saying.
Opposite of what it was.
It's like, yeah.
But Sean and Cody, it's Timberwolves have no future right now. So like, you know what I'm saying? They have no chance of making the playoffs this year. So any little thing from a rookie is going to be the highlight.
I mean, I was just putting it because like you sent that video, but then right after you said, yeah, but look at his shooting stats. Mm-hmm. So I was just putting that back to like hearing it from a fan of that team who, yeah, it's really cool. But then they go and look at both his stats and that you lose the game and you're just like, all right, maybe that sucks a little bit. Like, I mean, a lot of people do watch sports to see those big plays and stuff, but I think when it comes down to your team, I feel like a lot of people want to see winners, unless you are bound, like unless that season means nothing to you, which may be the Wolves. Can't
you have both though? Can't you be upset they lost a game, but also enjoy the good play?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be one or the other.
It has to. This is a verse. You have to pick one side.
This is a verse.
All right. Well, the reserves for the All-Star game are announced February 23rd, so 2 days. So we'll see those. But otherwise, let's move on.
Really quick, Sean. Yeah. Really quick. So right now, who would you decide as Rookie of the Year for NBA? Obviously,
I'd probably say LaMelo right now.
What are the stats?
You go Edwards or what?
No. What about Halliburton or whatever, or even Weisman?
I don't think he's playing like that.
No, he's been out a little bit recently. Yeah, I would probably say Melo. I think right now the odds, I don't know when this is from, but ball topping. Yeah.
Well, can't it be like can't Ja Morant win it or something? Because didn't they let Ben Simmons play 2 seasons and he won Rookie of the Year? Who was that? Who won Rookie of the Year in their second season?
No, it was what's his face because he didn't play. He was on the Sixers, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why can't I think of who the fuck it was? It was anyways. No, Ja played last year though.
I know, but can't you win it in your second year too?
No.
Oh.
Dude, Cody, I believed you, man.
I heard DeMar DeRozan might win it this year.
Dude, I hope he does. Like, just run it back.
The list that I see right now is Ball, Halliburton, and then it's actually Wiseman. Then
really?
Wiseman has been sat several games, like because of poor play, so I would not put him up there.
Yeah, I mean, I would go Ball. Halliburton has done pretty well for the Kings, but then Edwards, I think he's playing pretty decent. I'd go probably Ball right now.
Probably Ball. Yep.
It was Ben Simmons that won it the year after he was drafted. Because Malcolm Brogdon won it that year, then in 2017. But Simmons was drafted in that same class, and then he played the next year. And it was he beat out Jason Tatum. So remember there was kind of that beef, like Jason Tatum kept wearing T-shirts that said like second-year rookie or something.
Yeah,
dude. With hindsight, Brogdon deserved it. Brogdon's good, man.
Dude, I like him. I wish we had him.
Still had him. Yeah.
All right, second quarter, Drew.
All right, let's do it.
All right, you take this over, man.
All right, guys, I'm going to lead you into the second quarter here. We're going to play this game, which I want to do before every season moving forward. But for right now, we're just going to do a practice round. We're going to play a game where we're going to spin a wheel, and we're going to use NFL right now. And you have to pick either a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, defense, or offensive line from that specific team. Now, I want to ask you guys, should we eliminate that team then from the wheel? Okay, so we'll eliminate the team then. So
like for everybody else?
Yeah, so
I see.
I like that.
That's
almost
fine.
like a fantasy
So
draft.
it's like if you get the Cardinals and I get the Cardinals, we both can't take Hopkins.
Exactly. So we'll do this moving forward, and we'll watch it throughout the season then after we do this. But for right now, just a fun little game, and so it'll be 15 rounds here. And who's the oldest? Yeah. Sean. All right, Sean, you get to go first.
So can we run through this again? It's QB, running back, wide receiver, O-line, and a defense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a defensive player.
Wide receiver, can it be any receiver? Can it be a tight end as well?
Oh, is there a tight end in there?
Wide end. Let's do wide receiver.
You talking about my wide end?
Wide receiver, tight end.
You know what position you play in the NFL? I'm a wide end.
So why this gets hard?
Are those one of the same then?
Yeah, they're one of the same.
Yep. So wide end is like the same. If I picked Kittle, I couldn't pick a receiver.
No. That's like if you were to get a running receiver, like Darren Sproles or something.
So where this becomes hard is, let's say, like the Colts. You get the Colts, and you want to pick Andrew Luck versus their offensive line. You know,
we're an all-time team.
No, just current. Just current. Carson Wentz. Go ahead.
I just love how Drew gets four words out of Cody. Asks another question.
What'd I do?
I just keep cutting you off with more questions.
Every time you start talking, he just asks you another question. So wait, are kickers involved in this too, or?
Yeah, we should have a kicker spot.
You want a kicker?
All right. We don't need a kicker spot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because we only got 5 spots a person.
That's fine.
We're only gonna eat up 15 teams then, yeah.
All right, Sean. Here we go. Wheels spinning. The first team, the Green Bay Packers.
This is bullshit,
dude. I'm looking at it right
now. Are we going in a full circle here? Like,
yeah.
Are you next or me?
No, you'll be next, then it'll be me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Devontae Adams.
Ooh, I'm gonna write you guys' teams down.
Yeah, I'm writing mine down.
Well, I'm gonna write yours down just so I can make fun of it later.
You didn't want to pick
A-Rod?
I don't even know who the tight end is for you guys.
Oh,
Robert Tonyan.
Oh yeah, pick Bobby. All right, eliminated.
So
Packers
now you can't pick
gone.
a tight end.
All right, Cody.
All right.
Wow. Philadelphia Eagles.
That sucks because they haven't even made their.
They have a horrible offensive line. Carson Wentz led the league in sacks, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to waste a receiver spot on Zach Ertz or Alshon. That defense is ugly. I'm going to get smoked. Who's their primary running back right now?
Miles Sanders.
Yeah. Yikes, dude. You got a bad first pick here.
Can we just erase this one and do it again?
Absolutely not. I want Cody to fucking get slaughtered in this.
All right, give me give me their defense. I'm going to fire their D coordinator and hire someone new.
He's got big plans. Eliminated.
What's true? Get like the Buccaneers.
Yep. Come on, baby. Oh my God, Sean. It is the Buccaneers.
Shut up, dude.
Dead serious, man. Wow.
He's gonna get like the best teams. Watch him. Every team.
Tom Brady or the defense?
They have Gronk. Don't forget about him.
Or Blaine Gabbert.
Oh, Gabbert.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, let's go defense. Tom's getting old, man.
But you got Evans, you got Godwin.
I know it. Eliminated. Sean, spin.
Who would you take?
I took the Bucs defense.
Cody, who do you take?
I got the Eagles defense.
You got the Los Angeles Chargers. Can't take Keenan.
The Chargers. That's all right. What are they good at?
Poking holes in lungs.
Who's their running back? They got Melvin
Austin
Gordon.
Eckler. No, Gordon is
Oh yeah,
he's
on the
Bronco.
Broncos. Austin Eckler, no. How's their defense? Not that great. Offensive line.
Dude, Eckler's good.
Herbert was held up okay.
Do we know how their offensive line is?
I think it's decent.
How do we follow their stats for offensive line?
You Google.
No, like what is the basis off of it, Drew?
Well, it's just like you just know good offensive lines. Like
The Colts.
like the Cowboys,
The
a couple years ago had the best offensive line. The Colts have a fantastic offensive line. I don't know so much about the Chargers off the top of my head, but
Their ratings for the
Just
week,
look at
I
the
suppose.
ratings at the
Yeah.
Let's see here. We're gonna go with. I just did a final 2020 offensive line rankings. They're 32nd. I almost
Poor
took
Herbert.
them. Oh my god. It's either
Joe
Eckler
Burrow
or it's
should
gonna be
go there.
Herbert. God, I
they
know
got
nothing.
Bosa. They got Bosa coming off the edge, and they got they have like an all-pro corner too. I forget who it is.
Fuck it. We're gonna go Herbert.
Herbert, your team's already fucked, Sean.
You have the Eagles defense. Shut up.
Dude, they're top 20. I just looked it up. I'm fine.
Top 20.
Hit me with something juicy here, guy.
Ooh, you got the Dolphins. Miami
Motherfucker.
Dolphins.
Fuck, I already took a defense. Miami Dolphins. What do
That
you
O
think?
line's got to be kind of up there too.
I'm gonna
Fitzpatrick
look.
doesn't make plays like that without a good line.
The Washington football team's top 10. Fuck. They got that rookie running back that had a decent season.
Yeah, he did okay. I can't think of his name right now, but he did okay.
Who is it?
Is it Myles Gaskin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gaskin. Yeah, your team is definitely full.
I'm fucked, dude. This is not going well for me.
All right, Drew, you're up.
No, I'm not done yet here. I gotta
okay.
think about it. I gotta think
Oh, I thought you
about it.
picked Gaskin.
No, I'm thinking it through.
You got Parker, Devontae.
I know. I was thinking about doing that, throwing up. Yeah, I'll take Devontae Parker.
Peter Parker, Spider-Man, eliminated. I get the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ooh.
Who was the Jaguars running back?
Another rookie. It was
Wasn't he from South Carolina, or is that Mike Davis?
I love how like the football season ended a couple weeks
James
ago. We just
Robinson is
forgot
who it was.
everything.
Oh yeah, I'll take James Robinson.
He's solid. Here we go. Big money, no whammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Got to be the Ravens.
The Ravens.
Who's this for Sean?
Yeah.
Grab that D.
Yeah, I think I might.
Or you could have one of those running backs that led the Ravens. Could you just take the Ravens
think I
rushing
will.
attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Baltimore Ravens defense.
What are they ranked?
Second.
Probably better than the Eagles.
Cody. Dallas Cowboys.
Give me the O-line.
Gone.
Cowboys. Cody needs a quarterback and a running back.
I got the Washington football team.
Nice.
And I will take Scary Terry McLaurin.
Nice.
So we all got 3 players so far?
Yep.
Yep.
Sean. Got a good one for you. Detroit Lions.
You gonna grab up that there running back, boy?
Who's their running back? It's
DeAndre Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Where's their offensive line's about midway. I'm gonna go Swift. That's my running back. That sucks.
Good thing this is fake.
Sean, your team looks like trash except for Devontae Adams.
My team is amazing.
Oh, it's not, dude.
Ooh, Cody.
Oh,
Herbert's
New
a number
England
9
Patriots.
quarterback.
motherfucker.
Coming from this guy who has
Cam
the
Newton.
Eagles.
I can take my boy Cam.
Oh, he's a free agent now. You can't.
So I'm stuck because I have to either pick Cam or who's your running back? James White?
Or Sony Michelle.
Yeah, hit me with some Sony. That means I'm putting it all on this next team to be my quarterback.
Cody, remember that time you were just making fun of my team?
Yeah, this is gonna bite me in the ass today.
Yeah, Sony Michelle. Oh my god. Half
Nice.
season.
I think he was hurt
Look
last
out.
year, wasn't he?
I got the Seattle Seahawks. I'm taking Wilson.
The guy who's spinning the wheel just goes, "Oh yeah, this is working out for me." Fucking, of course it is. Damn, his team's good. My team would be good too if I was spinning the wheel.
My team's not that good. I got James Robinson. I got to rely on.
Good.
Sean, your offensive line is the Saints,
How
which
are they?
means Cody's quarterback is
Hey, they're number 8. I'm fine with that.
Mr. Deshaun Watson. No, he's
Oh.
not there. Oh no,
He is currently there still. Yeah.
No, well, no, because that doesn't count because then he's not going to be there next year.
We're
so
not
we're
practicing
doing
all
this.
these
No,
teams
this is
against
just
each other, you
practice.
goofy.
This one's not real. This one's not real.
This is practice.
Sean thinks we get to meet
Yeah,
these
I
guys
said
and stuff.
that. We're gonna do this before every season for every team, for every league.
All right.
And so far, Sean's team is shit.
Complete
shit.
fucking trash.
Who's your fucking offensive line? Spin it, you
Dude, I
dick.
got the fucking New York Jets, man.
So what are you taking? The Jets.
He has to take their offensive line. Where are they ranked? Let's see where they're ranked.
Who's your quarterback, Drew?
Mine's Russell Wilson.
They're the 29th best offensive line, so solid.
And who was your offensive line?
All
Tom?
right, so my team is
Saints.
Herbert, Swift, Adams, the Ravens defense, and the Saints offensive line. Cody, what's your team?
I have Rodgers. No, I got Deshaun Watson, decent quarterback. Sony Michel averaged 5.7 yards per carry last season. Devontae Parker, who's got hands on hands. We got Dallas Cowboys offensive line and the Eagles defense.
Good luck.
Yeah,
dude.
we're gonna be
Drew?
fine.
I got Russell Wilson, I got J-Rob, and I got Scary Terry, Bucks defense, and Jets line. Jets are gonna help me out big time.
The Jets offensive line have to actually protect Wilson, because if so, you're fucked. All right, so should we go into halftime? Go into the big 3. No, he's not a free agent.
You're a free agent. No, he's not. That's why we have to trade him.
Hey, is this Ross?
This may or may not be Russ. Who may I ask who's calling?
Ross, this is the Brats and Beers podcast. How's it going?
Oh my goodness. The famous Brats and Beers podcast.
Yes, I hope you're ready because you're about to play the big 3.
Oh no, man. I guess so.
You don't have a choice.
Name 3 of Carmelo Anthony's teams that he's played on.
Anthony DeMello.
Anthony DeMello.
Turn these guys up.
All right, I'll do my best.
All right, you guys got the timer?
I got you. You
All
count
right.
down from 3, and then I'll start.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Name 3 Vikings quarterbacks.
Kirk Cousins, Dante Culpepper, Teddy Bridgewater.
Name 5 Super Bowl halftime shows.
The Who, Weekend, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Justin Timberlake, and blanking. Katy Perry.
Name 7 famous guitarists.
Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, Pete Townsend, Eddie Van Halen, Buddy Guy, and Keith Richards.
7. Done.
I got 57.39.
Oh, 57.34. I like it.
Good job, Ross. You
That
didn't
is
quite
great.
make the top list, but you did pretty good.
Well, I appreciate you throwing me some softballs there.
You almost wrecked it with the Super Bowl halftime shows, man. You should have been pretty up to date with that one.
I know, I was blanking.
No, good job, man.
Yeah,
Anything
that was
you want
awesome.
You guys are the best. You're my go-to sports podcast. Keep it up. Love you guys.
to say? Thanks, Ross. We'll talk to
Thanks,
you
Ross.
later.
Dude.
All right. Peace
Bye.
out. Bye.
All right, we'll go to we'll go into the third quarter here. Do you guys want to do Cody's corner?
Yeah. Super pumped. Let's do it.
Cody, tell
Let's
us about
hear
your
it.
corner.
Corner ran out of electricity this
Out of
weekend.
coins.
Yep. So that's kind of the moral of the story. Like they always say, keep on trying. You'll get them next time. I was really hyped up for that Bucks game. I thought, we're gonna take. Who were they even playing? Was it the
Thunder.
Thunder? I took OKC at plus 11. I smashed the over at 231.5. The Bucks won by like 16, and neither team scored 100 points.
Yes.
So
Dude,
rough, man.
I don't know if you saw it, but before the game yesterday, it was the Wizards game. The over/under was at 244, which
Holy cow.
might be the highest I've ever seen an NBA game, and it was nowhere close. Like it was, I don't even know if each team hit 100. I don't think they did. Yeah, against the Trailblazers. Yeah, it ended up at 129, so pretty far off. I mean, for Vegas standards. is. It's pretty.
What was it?
Right.
I'm sorry, 229.
Okay.
But I mean, their game before that though did finish 258. So I guess maybe that wasn't too crazy of a line.
So which game was that you were talking about?
The Blazers.
Okay, because they're talking about the Pelicans Rockets in 2020. Was that this year? February 20, and also last year. It was 245, and that was the highest since there was a Timberwolves Warriors, I think, back in 2009 or some shit.
Did they hit it? Does it say or no?
One at 245 and one at 244. Both went over. Yep.
Wow.
Both hit the over. So that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. If you so this year in the NBA, if you bet the underdogs and you bet $100 on every NBA underdog money line this season, you'd be up roughly 4.6K.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so bet the underdogs in the NBA and you'll come out on top eventually.
Sean, you got the Knicks tonight against the Timberwolves?
I like the Knicks tonight against the Timberwolves. I know you don't like them. You're on board with the Timberwolves. They're due, you said, I believe.
I think it's just the narrative. Like, they haven't won in a while now.
I mean, but they're bad, so they probably
are bad. They are
should.
very bad. But I thought you weren't betting on the NBA.
I'm not. I said I just like them.
Sean, what have you been doing over there in gambling world?
I put down 5 cents last night on UFC, and I won 15, so pretty big there. I've got a 5-cent lineup right now on FanDuel going for NASCAR, crushing it.
So are we bad at this? If we all have...
No,
At least
everyone's bad at it.
Yeah, I was reading a blog today that said a really good sports bettor hits 55%. Like, you don't get up towards 60% consistently.
I think the thing is, like, whenever we look at stuff, we always second guess and we think too much and just, like, go off. Like, we don't think like they do. We think completely different, like idiots. So that's why we lose. Okay, so like that second half play, or the second half play guy that I always tell you guys about.
Mhm.
That dude's like 17-4 in his last like 21. It's absolutely unreal. So it's like I think a lot of these people, you just like need to follow one like guy that you like, and like they'll get you to that promised land where you'll be up. You know what I mean? Like all those professionals are hitting 50 to 60, or like 55-60%. So I think it's just trusting the process, and I don't think a lot of people do.
You follow so many like Twitter accounts, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying, Sean, you should just follow one. But what I thought was interesting is they sit there and tell you like to hammer the like button, and then they'll drop their take on you. The fuck parlays the other day was like, who wants another banger? And only 7 people liked it because he shit the bed the night before. And he even tweeted, he's like, 7 people like this. He needed 200 to drop his banger.
Dude, like I see that all the time. Like I don't really look at their things anymore. Like I'll follow them and I'll like just see what they're saying, but I'm not like taking like advice anymore from. And like one dude like really shit the bed last night, and he was like apologizing to people, and people were just ripping him to shreds. Like, you fucking suck. Like, you're so bad. And then people like are trying to defend him, but like, dude, it's funny.
But
it's
the
funny.
sad truth of it is that they're just like us. They are Cody's corner. They're Sean Sex Cops.
It is like we could. We could essentially like create a Cody's Corner account, and like we would probably have like a couple 100 followers who would smash the like button for a release of Cody's over bet in the Bucks game.
We'd be 5 and 150, but still.
So the fourth quarter here, we're going to talk the most famous curses in sports.
Curses? Oh, I thought you meant like swearing, like
not curse words.
Okay.
Curses. So for example, like the Drake curse. So.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, Drake.
So the Drake curse is one where a lot of people think any team that he latches onto or like wears their stuff automatically loses, and this extends to like boxing, to MMA. Anthony Joshua got knocked out after he was like posted a picture at his training facility. He went when he was dating Serena Williams. He went to one of her big matches and she lost. Kentucky basketball played terrible after he went and like was shooting around with them. Conor McGregor lost. Johnny Manziel's not even in the league. There's a lot of things that have kind of added up against Drake. You guys agree? Drake sucks or what?
I think it's just he's kind of a bandwagon douchebag, so it just kind of follows him a little bit.
Yeah. Apparently on that shot when Kawhi hit that, remember that buzzer beater against the Sixers, like going out of bounds in the corner?
Yep.
He was apparently wearing 76er shorts to that game to try to like reverse it because everyone was saying he was cursed. So he was wearing 76er shorts and then Kawhi made that shot. So I thought that was kind of funny.
The only thing I'll say about that shot is, that's all luck, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like
for sure.
for him to get it there, but like that thing touched every part of the rim.
Right.
And like, yeah. That's luck. Like it easily could have just rimmed out another way. Like you see that so many times, but
Yep.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Yeah.
So
It did.
it's not luck, it's skill. I think he
You're
was trying to shoot it into the hoop, so it wasn't like it was luck. It was like he tried to do that and then it worked.
Solid point, Cody.
The one that I didn't know about till this week is the Talladega Jinx. Sean, is that a thing in your head, you little NASCAR rat?
Whoa.
You know what's funny is I didn't really know about this. Like I knew that like there was always a lot of like big accidents and shit going on in Talladega, but I never knew there was a jinx. But I did see that. Yeah.
People think it was over a native burial ground or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's on a reservation, and like many drivers have said, like they feel like something's off every time they're in their car, like driving, and they don't feel right. It's kind of interesting.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby.
Shake and bake, baby.
God.
I want to say it before you guys do, but the Madden curse. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty crazy. I didn't even know this one. Garrison Hurst. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
He's on there. Barry Sanders was done
on the-
shortly after that. Dante Culpepper, Marshall Falk, Donovan McNabb, Sean Alexander, Peyton
Hillis. Dude,
Come
he,
Dude, he
I
was
can't
first
believe he
right out of the
made it.
league.
That was that fan vote that got him there.
Yep. But I would be pretty scared to be on a Madden cover if I was a NFL star. But you're also getting paid whatever millions of dollars. So
I mean, like Richard Sherman. Then they lost the Super Bowl. I mean, Mike Vick probably bought too many dogs right after, and then Vince Young as well. But yeah,
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah.
there's so many examples of careers going downhill or injuries happening right after they're on the cover, which is always fun. But recently, I do have to say that there's been a lot that have kind of, I guess, reversed it. Like, you know what I mean? There's a
Ooh.
lot of like Mahomes. Like, there's a lot of examples where like recently guys haven't necessarily been cursed. Like, they've been pretty good. I think Mahomes is the last one, the latest.
But wasn't Mahomes on it after he won the Super Bowl, or was it before?
It's a good question. I don't know when it was released. It might have been after. Yeah.
I don't know, but still,
maybe he is
had a good
cursed, and that's
career.
why he
Still
lost
had a
this
good
year.
career. Still had a
Career.
Career,
Like,
he's done now.
He's done. He
Lost
retired.
the
After
Super Bowl, he's done with it.
A lot of people say there's an SI curse too for
Yeah,
Sports
yep.
Illustrated, but I've seen a lot of that get debunked. Like they obviously have so many issues, so they have one mistake and everyone's like, it's a curse, but it's like really they just have a lot of issues that go out.
I didn't know that Sports Illustrated has a jinx too, like the Madden cover.
Yeah,
Apparently that's the thing.
I literally just said that. I just talked about it for
Oh.
5 minutes.
Oh, you did?
I hate you, Cody. Do you guys know about the Masters par 3 course curse? Before the Masters, everyone plays like on their par 3 course in like a little tournament.
Mhm.
And apparently the winner of that has never gone on to win the Masters, which is kind of crazy. So it's almost like you don't want to win that.
They play an actual tournament, or is it just like the one hole they all try to
No, it's a tournament.
pull out? Okay.
I think it was like with the Rom thing this year. I think it was like just on that hole, everyone tries to skip it across the water like that. So a lot of them like they'll like just have little competitions, like side competitions and stuff because it doesn't matter, and they probably don't want to win. So
Was that Finau that had that hole in one and then rolled his ankle? Remember what I'm talking about a couple years back?
From
He was
a
like
while
running,
ago?
celebrating because he hold it. Yeah,
no, I don't think it wasn't Finau. It was some no-namer. I forget his name.
Is that the course that you're talking about, or is that just a fun hole?
No, I think that was a legit tournament that he was in.
Yeah, that was Tony Finau.
Was it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The doctor who helped me when I messed my thumb up and I had to go to the Mayo Clinic, he was saying Finau was like one of his patients because he was talking about like that guy. He's like, yeah, he's like, that's what
I think that's
he's
kind
like,
of
I had to help him with that.
A little hippopotamus there.
Yeah, no hippo rules for that doctor.
Well, he was we discussed a couple patients, so I guess not. I was gonna try to defend him, and then I remembered we talked about another one. So no, that definitely is not the case. Any other curses? I mean, there's a lot of like smaller ones, but a lot of them are kind of like almost like debunked and stuff. A lot of people don't believe in them.
Right.
Do you
I
believe
got-
in curses?
Not. No.
Sean, you're not superstitious, but you're a little.
I'm a little stitious.
I have one more. Avada Kedavra. That's the most unforgivable curse. So.
What about a cadaver?
Oh, it's Avada.
The Bovada cadaver. That's what Cody's.
That's what they call me. That's the new Cody's corner. Is
Bovada cadaver.
Bovada.
Cadaver.
Dude, that's actually good.
That's a
I have
dope
to use
name.
that. I have to use that.
I'm gonna, you know what? That's gonna be a Twitter account we're gonna make. That's gonna where we're gonna put our picks and see how many. Should we just do it for fun and see how many followers we can get?
And as well, dude.
And just do like stupid things like $300 or three likes for this banger, and then do like a team that's like favored like minus 800.
Cody will post like one unit for each thing, but his unit's like $100,000. So watch out, folks. Avada Kedavra.
Avada Kedavra.
We will turn your pockets to
Ashes.
Oh,
Sean's never seen Harry Potter. Don't listen to him, folks. He ain't a nerd.
guys, I finished Game of Thrones this weekend.
But you
What
ain't no
think of
nerd,
that
did you?
fight scene?
Ran through it in a month. The
That's pretty
entire
damn
series.
good.
All right, do a name game, guys. Some
Let's do
overtime.
it.
All righty, hands up. It's the Denver Nuggets.
Ooh, I'll go first. Carmelo Anthony.
Fuck you. God damn it. We're gonna go Joe Cake.
Kenyon Martin.
Ooh, I like a little Kmart. He used to be one of my favorite players in like NBA 2K8. Birdman Anderson.
Nice.
Nice.
Jamal Murray.
Motherfucker, that's the only one I know.
Jokic.
I said him. That was my
Sure
first
you
one.
did, yeah.
Jamal Murray.
You already said that. You just said that.
I hate you so much, Drew. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but that was funny.
Gary Harris Jr.
Oh, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, that was a good one. Monte Morris.
Oh, Juancho Herman Gomez. Sean.
Watch us good. We're gonna go with J.R. Smith.
Shaq. He never played there with AI.
No, Shaq did not play there with
Oh,
that.
shit. Okay, I guess I'm done.
Are you out?
Shoot. Yeah.
You tried another. Drew?
Is it me?
I guess, yeah.
Paul
Wait,
Millsap.
wait, is it me?
No, because you just went before me.
No,
Oh yeah.
wait.
You said Smits.
Either way, you say Millsap, I'll say George Karl.
It's me still?
Yeah, I guess I lost.
Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, good one. Alex English.
Oh, man.
J. Michael Green. J. Michael Finley. J. Michael
J. Michael Green plays there?
Yeah, I think he's there right now.
Is he there right now? God, I might drop out. I'm pissed at myself. Who the fuck?
I think your time's up. Drew, what are your three?
I got let's just go with Malik Beasley.
Oh my God.
Then let's do Will Barton.
No one said Ty Lawson. Remember playing with him?
Oh yeah, he's good.
Little guy.
RJ Hampton.
Mutombo played there.
Who am I thinking of from the Bucks? Pissing me off right now. God, how did I say Will Barton? God, I'm an idiot. It's the guy I keep saying he should play, and
From the
he
Nuggets.
just never fucking plays him.
Bryn Ford.
Torrey Craig.
Oh,
God,
Torrey Craig, yeah.
annoying. Well, Drew, congrats, dude. You won. About time you ended the streak here.
What about older Nuggets players?
Well, I said Alex English, but honestly, outside of that, I don't know who I could name.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was like the best of all time was Alex English, but there's not a whole lot of
He's like
people.
that famous jersey you see, like the really old school jersey. Chauncey Billups played there. God, I can't believe it. Yeah, Nene played there. Ralph Sampson.
Oh, fucking Nene. God dang it.
Alrighty, well, don't forget to subscribe to us. Send us some ideas for topics, things you want to hear from us. Follow us, tell your friends about us, and leave us some reviews too on Apple or wherever you listen to us on. Our merchandise sale has ended today, as of today, which is Sunday, so you will not hear this in time. But we do have another one coming up here in a couple weeks, so pay attention for 15% off. And yeah, you guys got anything else?
Thanks for listening.
All righty, thanks for
Oh,
listening, guys.
is there still a sale for the merch?
We will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Growing and we cooking, growing and we cooking. Growing and we cooking, growing and we cooking. When a circle off the square glass, from the triangle for a star pass. New era in the scrimmage from the tip off. Sip and go, celebrate a smoky thick broad. Underdog, make it to the contender. Coming through this header when you're straight fender benders. Stopping in the octagon, swinging in circles. Research the game like your name's Steve Urkel. This